going on, everybody? It's a little bit of a crispy morning. Actually feels nice. It's not cold. As you can see, we're about to get dirty as usual. At least the truck is clean and maintained clean. It was sitting here for about 3 days, so my voltage definitely dropped down. I want to add a 4th battery because I keep my fridge plugged in. If I do a quick oil change, it's been about 3,000 miles, 3,200 give or take. Get any of those metal shavings out. On this, it's kind of easy. This kind of system I found to work, and I mean, as you can see, this thing is leaking oil on the oil pan gasket, but I don't want them to fix that just yet. I think I'm gonna do this oil change, and then after, let's let this drain. Open this quick valve so you can see if it's in there perfectly. Pretty much like I drain like 2 buckets, just about, and then there's just a little bit left below the valve on the bottom, if you can see it, down there. And then I'll put a tub under there and drain the rest, and easy peasy, that's how it goes. This is kind of the least messy way I've found to do it, but everything seems good. Still having fuel issues as usual. Pretty much this Friday it's going to Freightliner, however you want to call it, for them to check it out, because this is my thought process on it. I've pretty much replaced, as you're aware if you watch my other video, I've replaced all my fuel valves and fuel lines, and all this is new. As you can see, there's new lines. I just got zip tie them up more here, and even up here, fuel check valve is good. To my knowledge, if it was a bad check valve, that fuel, the more engine set, would keep draining back more, and if there was a leak in a line, I would have had that leak happen before. It wouldn't be happening just now. So I don't think any of that is the case. I think it's something with the injectors, either badly seated injector cups, just a bad injector. But then again, if it was a bad injector, it'd probably be misfiring under load, which it's not. So it's for them to figure it out, I guess. I've done everything I can, and somebody asked, do they cover it if you mess with the engine? And the answer is no. They'll void your warranty if you do anything on the engine. So everything I've done was not on the engine, and then I've left, you know, that for them to do on the engine. So pretty much that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drain this oil, let it fill up. It's probably gonna take it a while. Take this off because it is kind of cold, so oil's a little thicker. But then also what I like to do is I'll poke a hole in these filters so the oil drains down, so it doesn't come sipping on it. So I'll just take some pliers, stick them in here, and poke a hole, and then zip tie this up. I'll poke a hole and zip tie and let it fall down, and then take them off, and that'll do it for me. But I mean, yeah, the oil is black, all right. And then yeah, what I'm gonna start doing is oil analysis on these oils after, you know, the second oil change. I'm gonna do the second one at like 10,000. This one I'm doing at 3,000. You know, hopefully keeps everything good and reliable. But yeah, we got a load to pick up via run to Hopkinsville, Kentucky out of St. Louis, and then tomorrow I have a load to York, PA. But probably we're just gonna do this real quick and then wrap it up, see how this thing fires up, and go to our pickup. This like Hyperview is pretty insane how wide it is, but it will like distort stuff. But yeah, finish the oil change. Let's hop on over here. Let's change this to Super View. It's too much distortion. I mean, look at the steering wheel. Looks like a square, unless you're like at a perfect place. All right, we got 11.9, 12.0. I don't know how accurate that is. Always want to hold your clutch in. Hopefully it fires up, that I don't gotta jump it. chilly, so it's smoking white, but hopefully they can sort that out. Yeah, we're gonna let it warm up. We'll do our pre-trip and then we're gonna get going. Boy, oh boy, check this line out over at the Anheuser in St. Louis. I'm idling my truck. I don't want to shut it off since I don't have to, so I'm keeping my idle at 1,000. Yeah, hopefully I'll get decently quick, but it looks like we'll be here all day. All right, well, we're checked in. I think even the audio in this new GoPro is quite a bit better. There's a lot of trucks here, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, pretty much like, I mean, like, you know, a lot of times guys will say, you know, I'm just negative and my channel is negative, and like I hate for it to come off that way, but like I hate sugarcoating stuff and making things seem better than what they actually are, so people get the wrong idea about something. Like, there's a lot of guys out there putting false information and making trucking seem like this get rich quick, there's so much money and it's such easy work, and it's just not the case. Like, if you're an owner operator and been for some time, like, you know that the last, I'd say half a year of 2022 has just been an absolute wrecking ball. Like, the fuel prices, like, I mean, you know, just do the math. Like, fuel alone, if you do 100,000 miles, like, let's say with this truck, I do not do 100,000 miles. I do not drive that much, even though that seems like not a lot at all for most folks. But let's say 100,000 miles, and you know, you're getting 6.5 miles a gallon, which is what I average with this truck. That's 15.4 thousand gallons times average fuel prices have been 5 to 6. Let's call it 5. That's $77,000 of fuel. Now, you know, mind you, I haven't driven that much, but like, if you have an old truck like this truck has just been killing me, man. Like, it just been wrecking me, and unfortunately, like, it's just how it is. Like, just major truck expenses, I have $60,000 right on top of my head for 2022 alone. And then you got fuel. I'm sure I got $40,000-$50,000 of fuel. You know, right there off the bat, you're at $110,000. I mean, then your registration, your insurance, bobtail, cargo liability, you're looking at, you know, I don't know, like 15 grand, whatever the case is. You know, you're looking at 125. There you go, 125. You know, your trailer rental, etc., etc., your maintenance, your small ticket items, $500 there, $500 here, all that adds up. And like, guys talk about the gross and stuff, but it's like, you got to make so much. And I mean, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, I don't haul anything specialized. I don't do anything direct from shippers. Our company has 3 owner ops. It's me, Melissa's dad, and this other guy. And we're not big to where we can do that, and we just run load board. That's what we do. And I try to get decent runs. Like, I don't have to run, but you know, it's at a point where it's like, I put so much money in. I mean, I'm not in the greatest position, so I gotta run. But it's like, fuel prices, you fill up a tank of fuel, you're at $1,100, you know, and you get on load board and brokers are posting loads for $1.50, and it's like, fuel's $1 a mile, how are you posting it for $1.50? But like, they want to end owner operators, they want to end small businesses. That's all it is. I mean, this plan has been in the works. Like, ELD was put in to do it as well. Like, so, you know, everything is going against small companies is what it is. So, you know, unfortunately that's how it is. But yeah, hopefully we get a dock soon, and then I gotta charge up my GoPro, and hopefully we catch you folks in a little bit on a dock. Hopefully that's the plan. Yeah, so my freaking trailer wouldn't slide. One of the pins broke on the bags, the slide, but finally got it sorted out. It's 6 o'clock right now. Been here since 2:30. Finally, let's get going. We got about a 4-hour drive left. Should be there before 10, 11 o'clock, so not too bad. We're loaded. Slid my tandems, so we're good on weight. Let's get going. We also don't gotta stop for fuel, so straight through. when I stop here on the top. Loaded pretty nice. It's feeling pretty good on the pull. It's pulling it pretty easy. We're probably at like 79,000 gross. It's nice outside, turbo weather, I guess you would call it. It's not too cold, just chilly enough. It'd be nice if I had some stacks. Whenever I see the light turn color, I try to slow down without stopping fully, hoping it will change. Well, this one's not. Now it does. trucking. Take it to our delivery, hopefully. Everything goes well, smooth, and catch you on the next one. Take it easy.